They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand, my dear, and place them both in mine. You know you stopped me dead while I was passing by.
Playing hide and seek? Jungkook said. Crazy, you said, and pushed him hard as you quickly got up and ran to Anne. Sweetie, do you need anything? Don't pay attention to your appa. He's just joking. We accidentally fell on the bed, you explained to Anne. I just want to kiss you, Mommy, Anne said, as you kissed her. When you thought of using Anne to avoid Jungkook. Sweetie, since Mommy miss you so much, can I sleep next to you tonight? How about me? You gazed at him and mouthed, I will kill you. But he just stuck out his tongue at you purposely, teasing you. Mommy, how about Abba? I'm sure he always miss you. And since you really don't want to sleep next to Jungkook, your brain started working again and thought of a way. What if you sleep here in our room now? You sleep in the middle of us. At least Mommy and Appa sleep next to you. That's a good idea, Mommy. As you rolled your eyes to Jungkook, you quickly carry Anne and lay her in the center of the bed, so you have boundary with Jungkook. You freshen up, and after that, you went out of the bathroom. Until you feel like as if someone was looking at you, as you saw Jungkook staring at your body. And when you look at him, he just smiles like a pervert and wiggle his brows that makes you feel goosebumps. You got annoyed, so you mouthed him, pervert. You lie down next to Anne, who is very sleepy at that time, as you felt Anne hug you. I love you, Mommy, she said, and rests her head on your chest. You smile and reply, I love you more, and also hug her back. But this Jungkook started teasing you again. He straightened up and hugged you both, while saying, I love you, YN. I love you, princess. You push him to stay away, but he hugs you even tighter. And now you are regretting to letting Anne sleep in your room because you can kick or scold her dad because she might get suspicious if you do that in front of her.
The next day.
You woke up, but your eyes is still closed and feel that someone is hugging you. Then you remember that Anne is sleeping next to you. Good morning, you smile after greeting her as you open your eyes. Good morning, Jungkook answered. You quickly look down because his voice seems to be so close to you. And you were really surprised and screamed when you saw Jungkook hugging you, and Anne was no longer by your side. In your panic, you just kick him hard that makes him roll on the bed and fall down. You only heard him groaning in pain because his butt hit the floor. Actually, you really feel bad at him because you really saw how he rolled on the bed. You wanted to laugh, but when you saw his face that couldn't be painted, you just felt sorry for Jungkook. Don't blame me, this is your fault. How come it's my fault? You are really crazy. You really have got to ask? Excuse me, Mafia, you hugged me. Why? Is it wrong to hug your wife? Wife? Hey, mister, I'm just your fake wife. Oh, I forgot. Then let's go to the church right now. Let's get married so you can be my real wife. That is so ridiculous. Maybe it's because you can't make trouble in my cafe, so that's why you are teasing me here. You know why, N? You must be thankful because I just gave you a hug. Why? What are you planning to do? Miss YN, maybe you forgot I can get whatever I want because I'm the Mafia King. Ah, well, Mafia King, I don't care. As you bump on his shoulder and walk going to the bathroom, you know that your fight is nonsense, so you are the one to give up since you were in a hurry because you remember that you were going to take Anne to school today as you promised to her. But Jungkook held your hand and pulled you closer to him as he held your waist and stared at you. I'm not done, YN. I'll show you why they call me the king, he said as he held your chin and lifted it a little bit as he sealed your lips with a kiss. You were just stunned by what he did. You just let him eat your lips. I mean, just let him kiss you for a minute because you couldn't really move your body in shock. Good thing, a couple of minutes, finally your senses came back. And that's when you realized that he was kissing you as you clearly saw him enjoying kissing your lips. In your anger, you push him and step back as you give him a solid punch in his stomach that makes him fall on the floor. Jerk! How dare you to kiss me? Now I'll show you to you why they call me queen before. You said and right on top of him and about to punch him again. But the door suddenly opened as Anne entered the room. Appa! Mommy! What are you two doing? Ah! Let me guess. You fell on the floor again, right? She said. You two look at each other as you answer, exactly, sweetie. You really wanted to punch Jungkook, but you couldn't because Anne was in front of you. But you couldn't really stop yourself because you were really pissed at him. So you pretended to wipe his face, but in reality, you just pinch his face so hard and whisper, "We're not done, jerk." You thought he was about to give up, but Jungkook answered, "Don't worry, I'm just here. Actually, I'm not done with you either." The reason why you're not afraid of Jungkook, even though you know he's a mafia, because when you were in college, you were known as a bad girl. You usually get into fight with a gang. You are a rebellious girl because you hate your mom. Your dad gives you everything, but that's not enough to heal the wound in your heart. But one day you saw some teenagers selling garbage so that they could have something to eat. And that's when you realize that you are lucky because your dad is there for you. After that, you decided to change. After you had breakfast, you prepared to take Anne to school before going to your coffee shop. Supposedly, you were going to use your car to take Anne, but you remember that it was at your house because that stupid Junko kidnapped you last day. So you ask him if you can borrow a car, but he says he will go with you. When you arrive at school, you can really see the happiness of the child, that she finally has a mommy. Anne holds your hand and pulls you going inside the room, as he proudly introduced you to her classmates and teacher. That makes your heart melt because you used to be the same. You were thirsty for a mother's love when you were a kid. See? I told you I have a mom, but she's working abroad. Her classmates look at you as you tell them not to tease Anne for not having a mom again. And almost all of them nod. The bell rang, indicating that the class was about to start, so you bid goodbye to Anne. You thought Jungkook had left. That's why you were surprised to see him waiting for you outside. He walked coming to you as he held your hand, but you snatched it. Do you want them to know that we are not really married? He said, as he held your hand again and walked going to his car, while you really want to beat him. Few minutes pass by. You arrive at your coffee shop. You're about to get off in Jungkook's car when you notice a lot of customers at your shop. Even outside, the line was so long. You were even more surprised when you saw Jungkook's people wearing an apron and helping to serve orders. What is this? Of course, I will help my wife business. If her business goes bankrupt, I'm pretty sure she will beat me up even more. What? This is how I love YN. I will do everything to make her mine, he said, and stare at you. More? Just comment yes if you want more.